Good morning, good people. Come on in, come on in. Get ready to be entertained. This is the Cowboys Final Verdict, and I'm your host, Ronnie Judge. So we got the Thanksgiving Day late game slot. The Dallas Cowboys are playing the Kansas City Chiefs on Thanksgiving Day. So just to know that Underdog, Sleeper, Bet USA, none of them sponsor me yet. So like, share, and subscribe. I absolutely cannot do this without you. Help me beat the YouTube algorithms and get my videos out to the mass. Cowboy Nation thirsty for some positive, passionate Dallas Cowboys information. You can get it right here on the Cowboys Final Verdict. CeeDee Lamb has taken accountability for his mistakes, his dropped balls. He's going to get it together. He's taking ownership. He's thinking about two before one. He was said in a press conference. He is an absolute dynamic, epic wide receiver, and I believe in him. He is an 88 for a reason, and he has absolutely dominated the wide receiver position for 5 years. So, man, I have no doubt that CeeDee Lamb will be okay. DeMarvion Overshown was in a locker room interview and said that he grew up with the Mahomes, right? He went to school with them and stuff, and he knows the family. Demo, reintroduce yourself to Patrick Mahomes in the backfield, getting a sack. That's what I want to see, Demo. No quarter. Tyler Booker in the same locker room was interview. Tyler Booker said he wants to have such a game because they give the turkey's legs to skill positions. Tyler Booker wants to have such a dominating game that he gets recognized with a turkey leg. Now, would that not be a surprise? That would be an absolute monster game. Tyler Booker, I want to see it. Bring it on, Tyler. Let's get nasty at the point of attack, man. I love the energy that you play with. I love the tenacity. I love the power that you play with, the football intelligence. Bring it, man. And you bring that kind of power, that kind of football play, and you will absolutely get that turkey leg. I absolutely believe that the Dallas Cowboys can beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Their offensive line is compromised right now. But in the NFL, there's no excuses left. Early in their season, 5 Dallas Cowboys starters were on the sidelines, and we had a mixed match offensive line. We got beat by some poor teams that we should have beat. That's put us in this hole that we're trying to dig our way out of. We're playing really good football right now. We just beat the Philadelphia Eagles. We're on our way and getting ready for the Kansas City Chiefs. Well, I just believe that we're going to dominate. Matter of fact, I believe that the score is going to be something like 38-24. That's what I say, 38-24, Dallas Cowboys, man, at home. Man, it's nothing for them to put up 30 points at home. They put up 40 burgers several times at home. So 38-24, Dallas Cowboys. The injury report has been released. The Dallas Cowboys had a walkthrough. Their first practice was a walkthrough. They got a short week, so coming off that massive win from the Philadelphia Eagles, we got some players that are kind of beat up. This is a violent sport. The body takes a lot of punishment. And these big guys in the trenches that are doing such a massive job, that's a lot of weight leaning on you for 4 quarters, man. And my hat's off to you guys to get in shape, get ready, and the amount of effort it takes to do a turnaround in such a short period of time. We're playing 3 games in 11 days, right? And they're all quality teams: Philadelphia, KC, and the Lions. So man, but again, there's no quarters given to the Cowboys either, right? We either play or we don't play, right? There's no whining, right? So the injury report is GP3 has some soreness. Osa Digizua was Tyler Guyton, Cavante Turpin, and the biggest one, from what I understand, to put a circle around is the Tyler Guyton injury. Looks like it's the toughest to recover in such a short period of time. So he's likely not going to play unless some things change. I would like to see him get well enough to maybe play, but Tyler Guyton is young. He's learning some things. We put Nate Thomas in his position when Tyler Guyton went down before. He's played left tackle and right tackle. He's played, I think, 16, 17 snaps at left tackle. He's not that. His foot movement is not that good. So on run blocking, when he's got to get to the second level, man, he doesn't really have the athleticism, the feet work that the footwork that Tyler Guyton's got. Some amazing footwork, man. That dude has got some amazing footwork, right? And Nate Thomas, man, he'll take advantage of his size and his power, right? That's where Nate Thomas brings his size and power. So kind of look forward to that. We don't lose a whole lot, I don't think, but we'll see, man. Hope he's prepared. Hope Connor O'Reilly gets him ready. The Kansas City Chiefs got Noah Gray as a tight end, and that's probably not that big of a loss for the Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes' weapons, but a huge loss that plays right into the Dallas Cowboys' favor is Trey Smith, the guard. Man, he was a 2021 first-round pick. He's an absolute monster, and if he doesn't play, it plays right into to the Dallas Cowboys' strength, man, of Quentin Williams and Kenny Clark. Osa Digizua, right? Like, provided that Osa, does play, and I look forward to that. I really believe that we can bring some pressure. I believe that that we can do some stunts and get successful. The Kansas City Chiefs rushing, they've got the 10 plus rushing plays, 10 plus yard rushing plays the Kansas City Chiefs have had this year have all been from Patrick Mahomes. Man, all your 10 plus yard rushing plays have been from your quarterback. Wow, that's kind of scary. The Kansas City Chiefs are they're 6-5, and the Dallas Cowboys are 5-1. The Dallas Cowboys open up, I think the Vegas has got them as a 3.5 underdog at home. 3.5 underdog at home. The loser of this game, if the Kansas City Chiefs lose this game, they have a 46% chance of still making the playoffs. However, if the Dallas Cowboys lose this game, they've only got a 4% chance of making the playoffs. So a loss right now will absolutely it doesn't take them completely out, but 4%. So this is another must-win game for the Dallas Cowboys. The Kansas City Chiefs must have a plan or the Dallas Cowboys must have a plan for Patrick Mahomes, right? And I believe they got the perfect plan in DeMarvion Overshown, man. And Logan Wilson, they both cover side to side. That Logan Wilson's football intelligence, right, and DeMarvion Overshown's ability to close. Josh Simmons, offensive lineman that I was high on in the draft. I was very high on him. I believe that he was a first round talent. He's been struggling, and he's having the same struggles I think that Tyler Guyton has. Is when you get in the National Football League playing left tackle, man, takes you a couple of years to really settle in and get your feet underneath you and unlearn some poor habits that you got away with in college, that were covered up in college. But man, in the NFL, man, they are spotlighted. and Tyler Guyton is experiencing some of that, and so is Josh Simmons. So I believe that there's some areas that we can attack, and Kelsey's still playing at an all-pro level. Some Patrick Mahomes go-to security blanket, kind of like Dak Prescott and Jake Ferguson, right? The security blanket, right? He's still playing at a high level, so we're gonna have to have a plan for him. The Kansas City Chiefs don't run the football. They've got some really good running backs, but they throw the football 68% of the time. Um, so so Dallas better be bringing pressure. They better have some cornerback play that's better than it has been all year long. They better have linebacker play that's better than it's been all year long. This is a quality football team. They're absolutely dominated the AFC for several years now. It's going to be a really great game on Thanksgiving on a national spotlight, a national stage where the Dallas Cowboys can make another statement with the world watching that we're coming. We are coming. Trent McDuffie is a talented quarterback for the Kansas City Chiefs. And their safeties are pretty good, if not very good at times. I don't understand their defense. I'm not really an analyst that way, like Vosh Lombardi and some of these other podcasts and shows from the Dallas Cowboy networks and the Dallas Cowboy Break that can break these things all down. I do the best that I can, but I know I'm a passionate Dallas Cowboy fan. I know they play a lot of nickelback with the blitz and I know that they number 35 on their on the Kansas City Chiefs from the film that I watched. Number 35 is a scrub. I believe if you see him on the field, throw it in his direction. It's probably a win-win no matter what receiver. You could probably put Tolbert out there on number 35, and he's going to be 1,000-yard receiver, right? They're also number 23 and number 27 of the Kansas City Chiefs. They're going to bring some pressure, man, with those guys, man. They're quick. You see them sneaking up on the line. They're probably they're really good. The Kansas City Chiefs are really good in the films that I've watched of disguising their blitzes and their defensive coverages. I believe they've done a really good job of that. But another one is Cooper Beebe from the Dallas Cowboys versus Chris Jones. What a matchup that will be, right? If you want to watch a matchup all day long, watch Cooper Beebe versus Chris Jones, right? Cooper Beebe struggled against Jalen Carter. Go figure. Look, Jalen Carter is a monster. Cooper Beebe won some reps, lost some reps. Kudos to Cooper Beebe because Jalen Carter is one of the best in the business. Chris Jones is no slouch. He is an absolute monster on the defensive line as well. He's watched all the mistakes that Cooper Beebe made against the Philadelphia Eagles in Jalen Carter. He watched all of his weaknesses. It's all on tape now because every content creator is such as myself is absolutely blown YouTube up and Cowboy Nation with the Dallas Cowboy win over the Philadelphia Eagles. So excited about that, but the mistakes that we made in that game are also highlighted. Some of the things that we did well, and some of the things that we haven't shown are also on tape. So the things that worked, man, but Shotty, if it was working, go to that well until they stop it, right? If they stop it, then we find something new. Get in your bag, right? But please do some play calling. Don't be scared. I mean, you played aggressive, man. Fourth down calls on the 50-yard line. That's a little too aggressive for this fan. Had you made it, I would have been all excited and talking about how great and imaginative you are. But when it don't work, man, Cowboy Nation is awful critical, right? The keys to win for the Dallas Cowboys is rush for more yardage, rush for yardage, right? Like I think the Dallas Cowboys, they need between 85 and 100 yards rushing to be to be competitive, to make the so in the National Football League, in order to do play action pass, right? You must establish the run. You absolutely must establish run before play action pass even works. That's the reason why playing from behind for the Dallas Cowboys is absolutely difficult, right? Because Dak Prescott is at his absolute best when he's doing play action pass, and Devontae Williams has given Dak Prescott the play action pass because he's been a good addition to the Dallas Cowboys in a good running back. I think he's what, third or fourth in the league in rushing right now. But if we rush between 85 and 100 yards, then we have a real good chance of winning this game. But that we have to go to that well early and often. The Kansas City Chiefs are 8th in the National Football League in run defense, and the Kansas City Chiefs are 11th in the National Football League in pass defense. So this is not a slouch. This is an absolute true test of who and what the Dallas Cowboys are. We know who and what we are. We them boys. The losses for the Kansas City Chiefs are the Chargers. The Chargers rushed for 89 yards. The losses for the Chiefs, the Eagles rushed for 88 yards in that game. The Chiefs lost to the Jaguars. The Jaguars rushed for 100 yards that game. The Kansas City Chiefs lost to the Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills rushed for 114 yards. That all being said, 85 to 100 yards rushing, if we can get that kind of running game started, play action pass open up, CD Lamb. GP3, Megatron 0.5 is Jeff Kavanaugh from the DLS, right? He said, hey, Megatron's alive, right, in Dallas, right? Like, GP3 is an absolute monster. The reason why he's a monster is because CD Lamb's on the other side. And if CD Lamb feasts, it's because GP3 is on the other side, right? To having two dynamic wide receivers on the same team with an offensive line that can keep the middle of the pocket clean for Dak Prescott is absolutely a game changer. The monstrous defensive line the Cowboys have got, the additions of Siobhan Revel, DeMarvion Overshone at linebacker, Logan Wilson at linebacker, Bland. Man, we got the making of to do a run, man. And I'm excited, right? But we need to establish the run in order to set up play action pass. I absolutely believe that we can do that. I believe that we can beat the Kansas City Chiefs on Thanksgiving with the national audience. I believe that, like I said, that Trey Smith will be replaced with Mike Caliendo. I can't say his name either. Brian Broaddus had to pronounce it for Vosh Lombardi, right? I watched them all the time. They were on the Dallas Cowboy break. Kudos to all the Dallas Cowboy nations, man, for making the Philadelphia Eagles feel the pain and misery of losing to the Dallas Cowboys. Now, up next, who are we going to feast on? The Kansas City Chiefs. We're going to make a statement. Another win, another statement that we are them boys. Let's go, Dallas Cowboys! You don't know what anybody's been through, so be nice, be kind. This has been the Cowboys' Final Verdict, and I'm your host, Ronnie Judge. Dallas Cowboys, 38. Kansas City Chiefs, 24. Peace and love. Like, share, and subscribe. I absolutely can't do it without you.